y'all, and welcome to the Crazy Sock Lady YouTube channel. My name is Kay, and this is my channel where I share all about my knitting, crocheting, different crafting adventures. Today is Monday, March 15th. It's a very gloomy, windy, supposed to rain day here, and I'm kind of really enjoying it. It's a little cold. I do wish it was a little warmer, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the kind of gloomy, rainy day that we are having here. I have been working away this morning. I've just got some coffee and I'm ready to sit and chat with y'all about what I have been working on. I have no finished objects this week. None at all, but I have some works in progress to chat with you about and some goodies that have arrived. We have a giveaway winner to announce from episode 131, as well as a new giveaway to announce for this episode. I'm having so much fun doing these giveaways every week. I'm hoping to continue that for the foreseeable future. It's just so much fun to be able to share those items that are so generously donated by these small businesses. It just brings me joy. I know it brings y'all joy. I hope it does anyways. So many of you say that it does, so I really hope that it brings you guys joy, and I love sharing those businesses. So let's go ahead and jump right in. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as The Crazy Sock Lady, and we do have a group for this podcast on Ravelry. I will have links right down below this video in the description box to places that you can find me, links to shops that I talk about, project pages for the works in progress that I show you. All of those are going to be linked right down below for you. I have on my Crazy Sock Lady sweatshirt today from my merchandise shop. I've bought a couple of items from the merchandise shop and I love them all, but this is probably my favorite. I love the fit of this. I think this was the women's premium sweatshirt, I believe, and it's in the navy, and then you can customize and change the color of the fonts. So I changed it to white so that it would show up on the navy, because they automatically just have it in black on there, and obviously black on navy is not going to show up that well, so I changed it so that it was white. But I love this. I've been wearing it so much since I got it. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm just drinking some regular coffee, nothing fancy, out of my Boston Stoker, just a local coffee shop here in the Dayton, Ohio area. And I've actually got to where I'm just drinking my coffee with a very little bit of Splenda, no creamer. I've graduated slowly to get away from the creamer. It took a while to get acquired to the taste, but I have completely cut the creamer, have it just a little bit of Splenda, and then of course I do my collagen in my first cup of coffee in the morning. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I've managed to cut that creamer habit, because I was definitely addicted to that peppermint mocha creamer. And I do think that seasonally I will still probably get it for like right around Christmas time. It'll be a little treat, but I'm happy that I've cut that out completely. So I do have one exciting announcement before we jump in with works in progress. So Natalie of the Nitty Natty podcast, you guys have heard me mention her so many times. I absolutely adore her. And she has just pretty recently started a membership thing where you can pay for a monthly membership to Nitty Natty. I'm going to link her website down below so that you can find out the full details on what the membership is, but she is having a membership social event just for her members on March 19th, and she has invited me and is going to be interviewing me at that social event, and I cannot wait. She has questions. The members can put questions in for the interview, and it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So it's Friday, March 19th. There's still time for you to head over if you want to check out what Natalie's membership is all about and join in time for the interview on March 19th. I'll, like I said, have all of her links down below. All right, works in progress. Let's talk about the new designs that I'm working on. So these are in a bag by Mountain State Stitches. And I showed you, I don't remember where I was actually when I showed you last, but I talked about how I wanted to do two designs. Actually, I think I wasn't on this one. I was on the pink one. I wanted to do two designs out of this, and I have the second design started. This is just the back, not showing the front just yet. So I just want you guys to see how gorgeous these colorways are. I love the stitch definition on this yarn. I love this pink and gray together. This yarn is by Moss Fibers. Find her tag. And the gray is London Fog, and the pink is La Vienne Rose. So I have the pink one done. Let me put it here so that I can just see the back. The pink is done. The gray is started. They are two completely different sock designs, and it's going really well. The first one was like so easy. I charted it out and my original idea just worked. It just happened to work. That does not always happen. But the second one gave me a little bit of trouble. I think that's like the 4 millionth attempt. It's really like the 4th or 5th, I think. But I kept having to go back and tweak things and change things, but I finally settled on something that I'm happy with and that is working. And they're both simple textured patterns. Nothing difficult, nothing lacy or crazy cables, simple textured patterns. And I'm not sure when those will be out. I'm gonna finish knitting both pairs completely, and then I will ask for testers on Instagram. So I've already had people messaging me, can you put me down as a tester for those? I can't do that. I can't keep track of things that way. So when I need testers, I put in my Insta story on Instagram that I need testers. Please fill out this form. And you can go in and fill out that form, and then I will choose testers from that list. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Make sure, if you want, you can turn on the notifications for that so that you're notified when a story goes up. Those probably will not be ready for at least another month for testers. It does take time for me to get them knit, pattern done. I have Kristen, my layout designer, go through everything as well, and then I will put the call out for testers. I never like to rush designs. I know some people like want them now, but I am not one to rush them. I take my time. I make sure that they are completely done in the way that I like, and that is being extremely thorough with everything. It does take time, but it's worth it in the end because I know I'm putting out something that is good to go. So I don't know when those will be out yet. I'm not ready for testers yet. I appreciate y'all's enthusiasm and excitement about it though, and I hope that that excitement will still be there when I am ready for testers. Just definitely keep an eye out for that. And I'm thinking still that they will be together as a bundle. You can purchase them as a bundle for a discounted price, or you can purchase them individually if you only want one or the other. And definitely, I've spoken with Moss Fibers. They're going to try to have the yarn ready for when the patterns are getting ready to release, so that you all, if you want to do them in those colors, you can purchase that yarn then. I think she actually probably already has that in her shop if you wanted to purchase it already. It is her cashmere base. So it is a merino nylon cashmere base, and it is amazing. So squishy, and the stitch definition is so good with these patterns. I love them both so much. All right, Eric's stocking. I thought I would show that. I did not show it last week, and some of you were so concerned that maybe I had not been working on it. I've been posting the progress of these pretty much every single morning in my Insta stories. That's definitely where I'm most active, and you can keep up with what I'm doing pretty much on a daily basis. I post at least in the Insta stories, if not on the picture grid, but I post my progress of these almost every single morning. I post a picture of where I'm at when I finish my 30 minutes of knitting every morning on these. So it's still in progress. I just didn't show it last week. This is in a bag by Stolen Minutes. And I finished, it's actually inside out right now because I was weaving it in. So I finished the toe this morning, and I am working on weaving in all of the ends. That's the inside of it. Let me flip it right side out. And then I'll still have, tomorrow morning, I'm going to finish weaving in those ends and start the heel. It is an afterthought heel. Flip it this way so you can see the truck. So cute. And there's some pine trees. And then there's where the afterthought heel is going to go. It does, the pattern calls for waist yarn. I typically, when I do socks and stuff, do not use waist yarn. I just feel like it's a waste of time when I can just cut in and rip those stitches out. But in following these exactly, I wanted to do that, so I did do the waist yarn for those heels that I've done. But this pattern is Fresh Pine by Ursula Almeida, and I am using Knit Picks palette. The red is Pimento, the gray is Ash, and then this is white is just their bare undyed palette yarn. I'm following the patterns exactly, using the needle sizes that they called for. And I have picked out my stocking. I think I'm not going to show it yet because it could still change my mind. I will show it when I cast it on. That I have, like, this is it. This is the one I've decided on. So probably next week. I should definitely have that done by the next episode. So, oh, I meant to bring, darn, it's upstairs. Let me go grab it real quick. Okay, I meant to bring down some yarn for what I'm going to cast on soon, but it was already in a bag upstairs. So the next work in progress I'm going to show you is in a bag by Stolen Minutes. And I did show these last week, but I've made a little bit more progress, so I thought I would show them again. These are the socks that I'm working on for Eric. Sorry, a stitch fell off the needle. There we go. So I have one done. And the second one, I am through the heel. And just moving right along. So this is out of Opal Sweet and Spicy, and the color number is 8611. You guys have seen these quite a few times at this point, I feel like. And I've had a lot of people ask where I purchased this yarn. I actually do not remember. I feel like it was at a yarn store, but I really have no idea which one. None at all. No clue. It was so many years ago. It's been just sitting in my stash for so long. So I am no help with that. I have no idea where I got it. I have been recommending that people check like Ravelry D-Stash. eBay is great sometimes for finding like Opal and Regia yarns. I feel like I've seen them on Amazon occasionally, Webs. If you have a local yarn store, of course, check there first and see if they have it, or maybe ask them if they can get it. I have no idea. But yeah, I have no clue which store I bought it from, and it was so many years ago that they probably would not even have it anymore. I have no idea. So I'm moving along on those using 9-inch circulars. The vanilla socks on 9-inch circular pattern of mine is what I'm following for this. Only difference is I'm doing a knit 2 purl 2 for the ribbing versus knit 1 purl 1 for the ribbing. 64 stitches, US 0 is the needle size I'm using. So those are for Eric, and the next pair of socks that I'm going to cast on for Eric, I already have the yarn ready to go. This is the March Yarnable Box, ooh, dropping stuff, colorway by Hypnotic Yarn. The name is Celtic Fairy. This is on her plush sock fingering, which is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 437 yards to 100 grams. It is so squishy. I love it. And I love this colorway. As soon as I saw this, I thought, okay, that's going to be socks for Eric. So I have it caked up in a bag from Stolen Minutes, ready to go. As soon as I finish those socks for him, then I'm going to cast on that next pair, because he's still been wearing them every day. I don't, well, he might still in the summer for work wear them to work, because he does have to dress up more for his job that he currently has here. So he may still wear them in the summer. He's still wearing them every day at this point, and I'm still enjoying making them for him. And those ones, when I cast them on the Yarnable colorway, they're going to be the Rhinebeck Roomies pattern, which is one of my designs. And I did the February socks out of that for the February Yarnable box and enjoyed it so much. I just had something happen that I've never had happen before since I got my camera. It stopped recording and said that my card was full. That has never happened to me before, but I have not been very good about deleting things off of here lately, and I have been recording so much lately when it comes to tutorials. I'm starting to get ready for summer sock camp, recording a share a pair tutorial, recording with Carrie. We use my camera for that, and I have not been deleting anything after I put them on the computer. So my card, which is a very large card, was full. I probably at this point need to order an extra since I'm doing so much recording. I need to order an extra battery and an extra extra battery, extra storage card. I just keep forgetting to do those things. Okay, I think that's it for works in progress. I'm hoping to have those opal socks for Eric done before St. Patrick's Day and then cast on the March Yarnable box on St. Patrick's Day. I think that would be fun. Today's what, the 15th? Can I do it? We'll see. I think I can. I don't have that much done, or that much left. I don't have that much done. Okay, I need more coffee this morning, obviously. Let's just go ahead and take another sip. Take one with me. Are y'all watching this in the morning? Do you still need more coffee? Because I do. Daylight savings time. It's kind of kicked my tush a little. We didn't have to do that in Arizona. Arizona does not do that, and it's like the best. More places need to not do that. But yes, I think I'm going to cast those on St. Patrick's Day. I think that'll be a fun St. Patrick's Day cast on. We don't really go out like all out and celebrate St. Patrick's Day or anything, but I think it would just be fun to cast those on for St. Patrick's Day. I did my nails a fun St. Patrick's Day color. Let's see if they show up. See, they're green and sparkly. This is another Color Street. I talked about those a couple episodes ago. So I redid them and put these on. Today's Monday. I put them on Thursday. Still going strong. Look at those. No chips, no peeling, no cracking. They're still going strong. I actually started selling these. So you can sign up to become an independent stylist, like independent Color Street stylist through the company. And I have never been one to like sign up to do anything like that with companies like that have you sign up to be an independent stylist. But I seriously love these so much that I thought, why not? What do I have to lose? If I never sell any, never do anything with it, at the very least, I'm going to have a ton of them from my startup kit. And I love them so much. So what do I have to lose? I'll just be getting a lot of the little kits of strips. So yeah, I've signed up to sell them. If you have any questions about Color Street, if you're interested, I will put the link to the website below and you can always message me with any questions that you have. I'm just obsessed. My sister-in-law and mother-in-law were up over the weekend and I gave my sister-in-law some to try. I don't think my mother-in-law ended up taking any, but my sister-in-law took some to try, so I'm interested to see what she thinks about them. I just cannot believe how long they last. It just blows my mind. And they have such pretty colors and different designs that I'm like, okay, these will last me. The ones I've done so far have lasted 11 days. They would have lasted longer, but at that point I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a new one. But I'm kind of like, I'm ready for a new one already and it's only Monday. There's just so many that I want to try and different combinations of things you can do. I'm gonna have a hard time leaving them on here to like their full potential because they seriously have lasted me 11 days. And like I said, they would have gone longer, but I was just ready to change them at that point. So anyways, all that to say, I did a new one for St. Patrick's Day. This one is the Scott Topic. I loved that it was a little green and a little sparkly. Thought that was perfect. All right. Giveaway winner from last episode. Let's go ahead and announce that. So last episode, we did a giveaway for the Mad Cow Designs sock log, like little sock journal. and then a Progress Keeper set from Grizzly Knits, and I drew the winner from the comments on episode 131, and that winner is Kelly Fazekas. I am so sorry, Kelly, that I'm probably mispronouncing your last name, but congratulations. If you would just get in touch with me at crazysockladypodcast@gmail.com, I will just need your shipping information, and then I can get that prize sent out to you. So now let's talk about this wonderful stack of mail back here that I've received since last episode, and then we're going to talk about another giveaway for episode 132. So this package was from Gypsy Soul Fibers, and she sent over a couple skeins of yarn and a couple of Progress Keepers. This is her Secret Crush colorway. The base is her sock base. It is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards, 100 grams. Absolutely beautiful. That pink is amazing. So it's got a full skein and then a mini skein. This one is her Wine and Dine colorway. I think this is the same, yes, the same base, but her Wine and Dine colorway. And then she sent 2 Progress Keepers, or actually 2 stitch markers, I'm sorry. This one is a little coffee cup. And then this one is so cute. I'll take this one out. It looks like Calvin in a teacup. So precious. And she has also given us a coupon code for her shop. It is 10% off with the code KAY thanks 10. So of course every shop that I talk about is going to be linked below. If they've given us a code, I will put it below as well. This one is just like, that's totally me right there. That one's me. Yeah. I love it. I received a package from Amanda of Mandy's Makings, and she sent over a share pair for Carrie and I to knit up, and I think I'm going to do a striped Musselburgh with it. So pretty. So I've talked about her share pair so many times before, but I know as soon as I don't say what they are, I'm going to have a question. So her share pair sets are 2 of these. Same colors, just 2 of these. And each of these has 50 grams of each skein. And the idea is you keep one, a friend gets one, and you knit or crochet something together. So Carrie, I've already given her the other one. This is Moscato and Emerald Coast are the color names for this one. And this is on the fingering weight. And I think I'm going to stripe a Musselburgh. I think that would make a really pretty hat for next fall and winter. This skein of yarn a viewer sent over, and this is from Hawaii. And I will link the shop down below. Yeah, they do have a website. And it doesn't have a colorway name listed. It is 100% superwash merino, fingering, sock weight, 100 grams, 490 yards. It says that each skein is inspired by and dyed on Kauai and is unique. Each lot will differ. So no colorway listed, but very pretty. At first I thought socks for Eric, but there's no nylon. So I'm not really sure what it will be just yet, but it is very pretty. Pretty colorway. Okay, so I have 2 packages here. These are both from Lindsay of Simply Serving, and they're both the same, she said. So I'm only going to open one of them because she said one is for me and one is to give away. So I'm only going to open one, and this one I'm just going to sit right back over here, and it will be for y'all. So let's take a look here. Go ahead and take everything out. Oh, those are so pretty. Okay, we'll just go through these little items. So I think this is a needle holder. I've seen these before. You put your tapestry needles down inside. So that's fun, and they're so pretty. What a pretty thing to hold your needles in. Then she's been doing candles as well. Beeswax Candles. I can't wait to try these. I've had beeswax candles before, but it has been so long, and they are just so beautiful. And there's also a gorgeous progress keeper on the side there. I can't wait. I need to get a candle holder to put those in so I can use them up. Oh, this is precious. It is a little stamp. I need to get a little ink pad. How cute is that? Okay. This right here. My favorite. This is her Peppermint Mocha Progress Keeper. She makes the cutest little progress keepers. Oh, I love that. That is so perfect. What do we have in here? Oh, this is a pom-pom, and it's a snap one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And it has the snap on the bottom, and then this that you put on the inside of your hat so that you can just snap it on and then take it off whenever you want. I love it. That might go good with my Musselburgh that I'm making, the Magpie Musselburgh, I think. That would look really good on. Oh, that was so much fun, Lindsay. Thank you for that package. I have received a couple of project bags as well. So this one right here is from Emma of Pika Stitching. I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Here is her tag. And this is, look at this bag. So cute. I just love that bird so much. It's so precious. Pretty fabric on the inside. They are the boxed bottom drawstring. I just couldn't get over that bird. When I first saw the fabric, this was the side that I saw, and I thought it was gorgeous, of course, because it's a beautiful floral fabric. But then when I flipped it over and I saw that bird, oh, it is precious. So precious. Then the last package that I received came all the way from Iceland. These are so fun, and I was just blown away that they came all the way from Iceland to here in the US. Let me see if there's a, yeah, there's a tag I can show you. Here's the first one, and they are the boxed bottom as well. Drawstring, and they have a clip on the side. You could clip progress keepers or notions pouch on there. Each one has a T as well as progress keepers and stitch markers. Here's the second one. These are so fun. So a huge thank you to all of the small businesses that have sent in items since the last episode. These are going to make such amazing prizes. We're going to have the Musselburgh Cal ending in April. So a lot of these will be going to that. And then of course they will continue to be prize packages for here on YouTube as we go along. I'm so loving doing all of these giveaways here on YouTube. Oh, we have one more thing. This was not something I received in the mail, but I'm glad I just glanced at my notes and saw it down there. So Irene of Irene Designs, and she is also a part of the 3-Ply podcast here on YouTube. She has donated a copy of her Get Shorty socks. So I will put a picture of these socks up here, and this is going to be one of our giveaways for this episode. And then for our other giveaway, let's do the package from Lindsay of Simply Serving. It's the same exact items as the one that I opened up. So we'll do, this is one giveaway, and then the pattern is a separate giveaway. So 2 giveaways for this episode. All you have to do is comment down below and you are entered to be eligible to win. And it is open to anyone, anywhere. Just keep in mind that shipping is a bit crazy right now, so it is taking a very long time for things to get to where they are going. Things seem to be pretty okay within the US right now, but I'm totally fine shipping anywhere. Just keep in mind that I have no control over it once it leaves my house, and I'm just crossing my fingers and sending up prayers that the prizes reach everybody outside of the US because of how crazy the shipping is right now. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for all of the knitting content today. What all has been going on? So we did have company over the weekend. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law came in on Saturday morning and stayed until yesterday, till Sunday. And that's really kind of it. We did a little yard work over the weekend. Well, yesterday we did some yard work after company left. Just cleaning up where leaves had like piled up in little spots after we did like the last big leaf cleanup, where some still had fallen, and like, you know how they get like in the corners of porches. And so we kind of cleaned all that up where we hadn't got it cleaned up before winter really hit, and put up some little fencing. So we have a couple of different flower bed areas in the backyard, and the dogs will not stay out of them, like will not stay out of them. And we're starting to have things come up where the weather's been getting a little warmer. Things are starting to grow, and I don't want the dogs tearing them up, and I know they're going to. Before they even really have a chance to grow, the dogs are going to just smash them to pieces. So we bought some tiny little, gosh, it's probably like only that tall. Eric says it's not going to keep Chloe out. She's our German Shepherd, but we'll see. I'm hoping just that being there will deter her, and she'll be like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be in there, but she kind of does whatever she wants. So he's probably right, but I'm crossing my fingers. Gracie can't get over them, so that is good. It will definitely keep her out, but we'll see. Hopefully it helps, because I don't know exactly what all is growing and what all is coming up, but I would like to give it a chance to do its thing and have pretty flower beds instead of just the dogs trampling through everything, because they're kind of in weird spots. Like, it's not like one is against the house, but the deck kind of runs level with part of it, so they just kind of seem to think that it's an extension of the deck. And then the other one is like along the fence in like a corner of the yard, so they kind of there are dogs next door on the other side of the fence, and they'll run along the fence with each other and they just run right through the flower bed. Fingers crossed it works and keeps them out. Being outside yesterday and getting all that stuff kind of done definitely has me excited for planting some things. And we talked about our raised bed out there, what kind of vegetables we're going to plant. It definitely has both, I think, excited about having a little bit of land and living in a place where it's a little bit easier to grow things than it was in Arizona. But I think that is pretty much it for today. I am going to go get some laundry done and some work. I've definitely been like full on work. It's been so exciting to me that this has really turned into more of a full-time job, just meaning that I'm working on it hours throughout the day that I would if I worked a job outside of my home. I don't know, that's been so exciting to me, and I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you for your support and encouragement in everything that I do. It's just, there really, I don't think will ever be words to properly thank each and every one of you, but know that anytime an order for anything comes in, I say a thank you to that person. I read your name and I say a thank you, because I'm just forever, forever grateful for all of the support. Yeah, I just never thought that this would be something that I could use to help financially and still be doing something that I am insanely passionate about. So thank you so much. All right, on that note, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna make myself some more coffee before I dive into finishing laundry and getting some work done. I hope that you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. Until then, happy making. Bye.